I greet you in Jesus' precious name. It is Tuesday morning, the 12th of November, 2024, and this is your friend Angus Buchan with a thought for the day. We start off in the book of Judges, chapter 7, verse 7. Then the Lord said to Gideon, by the 300 men who left, I will save you. And then we go straight to the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 26, verse 56. Then all the disciples forsook him and fled. Have you ever felt deserted? Oh, well, go to Jesus. He understands. Have you ever felt that everybody's left you? Go to Jesus. He understands. I don't think there's anything more ugly than self-preservation. It can be such a terrible thing. And that's what happened. All the disciples fled and left the master on his own when he needed them the most. Peter followed him at a distance. You can read that in verse 58. What about Gideon? He started off with 32,000 fighting men. He ended up with 300 men. I believe the Lord is saying to you and to me this morning that it's not about man's approval. It's about the vision which God has given to you and I to perform. You see, Jesus was sent by his heavenly Father on a mission to save the world from its sin, and nothing was going to stand in his way. Irrespective if no one went with him, he was still going. If we are depending on man's support, if we are depending on man's approval, we will be sorely disappointed. You know, James Hudson Taylor took the gospel to China. He went alone. He had no support. There was no big organization paying his way. I want to tell you the biggest revival in the world today is happening in the underground church. That's right. China is not supporting Christianity. Something like 60 million believing Christians and counting. One man. He got no support, but God gave him a vision. What about William Carey? William Carey went to the board. He said, I believe we need to go and take the gospel to India. Some of the long gray beards stood up and said, listen, if India needs to be saved, God will do it. He doesn't need you. Can you believe it? That didn't stop William Carey. He went to India. He translated the Bible from English into all the major Indian languages. A man that was on a mission. Make sure today that you have a clear word from God for whatever mission you want to accomplish, and then go for it. Jesus bless you, and goodbye.